Give me 1 second. Just make sure that. Hello. Just give me a couple more seconds and we'll get started here. We'll go ahead and send out announcements. There we go. Now lay that open here. Give me just 1 second. We'll be on here. I also want to do maybe let me start over. If I maybe actually use words this time. They have dropped a time request for both moneybags. We did a little bit of that. I mean, that's not that big of a deal. But also they've dropped one for I think like either use Ninjago, DigiJ, or Clockwork, or somebody like that. In Brix Edition, so we're going to be hopping on and doing that. There's a little loud in the background. It is currently storming. I guess if I go away randomly, that would probably be why. Pink. There we go. Let me drop one here. Not that. Paste. There we go. And drop one in here as well. Let me drop one more in Tim's thing too. Why not? Also, still rocking some Dragalia's Lost soundtrack. I think I have a playlist going. I might just drop out and change one of them at some point. Because not all Dragalia's Lost stuff. I do Arena Fire? Okay. But yeah, we're going to come in and do that time quest, or different time quest right now. Then we'll go ahead and start off with Arena Fight. I'm not hearing any sound whatsoever. Let's try reloading. I don't like it to not give me any sound whatsoever. My nose is itchy. But yeah. Sorry about to sneeze. But yeah, when we do those time quests, pretty good, a little bit higher in arena. Kind of spent a decent bit of gems today. I got some like 5 for 5 loots from Cole, so I kind of went in a little bit extra today. Although I think you'll probably best to say some of those going forward. I can always fight that thing, but let's go and fight this thing. Yes, 3rd place. Try to get 1st place for later. We'll go to the actual payout. I think it's like in hour 30 minutes, so I'll have like 2 more battles after this. Hopefully this gets me close. I might do a couple battles last like 20 minutes before. Try to go ahead and lock me in. Yeah. Yeah, let's get back to this arena battle here. Well, we get through this arena battle quickly. Move on to doing the time quest. Before doing a little bit of Brix Edition, kind of like breaking it up. I don't like doing all 7 maps at one time, ideally. I feel like it's just a little bit too much repetitive. But I am actually happy we are getting a Brix time quest. Because like I said, I believe last time it ran by at least the person documenting. Well, I mean, I think they're work for me. I guess they could have missed something. But I feel like I've also remembered it not happening. Last time I remember saving during lots of it. There wasn't one last time, so there being one this time is a really nice improvement. I guess go ahead and pop the ult. There we go. I think things are looking fairly well here. We got a kill too, so that's nice. Always good to get a kill. bunch of them are almost dead too, so this is going pretty well. Ooh, you hadn't even used your ult yet. I'm honestly surprised. Seems like sometimes like to use them quiet and have like a single ton, although it does lots more damage than it typically does. Or than has been doing recently. Also, I hope people have found that Arena Anti-Classic Space Team video helpful. I mean, I'm still surprised Malak worked this well for this team as he currently does. Yeah, do that. There we go. Yeah, go ahead and maybe do some damage. You lost? Okay. Got gold, yeah. Mixed that last couple times you were here. He doesn't have something. Yeah, he just doesn't. Awesome. Yeah, it's not like for some people seeing a couple of different fights because it doesn't sound like it would go too well. Also, on paper, to me, the using Magisto sounds like it would work better. And I was very hesitant to actually swap off of them, mostly because of that. Let's go ahead and get some stuff here, and then we'll go ahead and do. Well, I mean, I guess I'll do the money bags real quick, or at least a bit of it. I think I might try to do some Ninjago. Getting very close there. But I'll do a couple more loots today on Cole's node, so kind of excited about that. I'm gonna say excited, not like it's that big of a thing to look forward to. But I'm happy it's kind of going well to lose there. I mean, I feel like it's looking good to still be on track to get him. I feel like I'm finding lots more green elixirs recently too. So we'll give all of those. And let's go ahead and go on over here to do his loot. Maybe we'll get a few more. Okay, after I got those good loots earlier today, I'm not getting more. About 20 away, which I feel solid. Yeah, there's the money bags. Can you see what? Sugar. Oh, it's no worries. Can I stream when I have some time? I did do this already today. I want to make sure I have skipped some of them before by accident. But what I do want to do is just go ahead and come here. Go ahead and download. Sure. Yeah. Why not? There we go. Get that on up there. Go ahead and have some stuff. Pierce, you mess around with this a little bit if the time quest really allows for it today. So looking forward to getting those towels. Towels for him would be really helpful too. Let's see, what is it? Elite Champion, this is win battle, this is just do Brix Edition fights. Okay, so nothing too special there. Yeah, I can't remember if this one was locked or not, but let's go ahead and I don't want that gold white. I know for sure who I'm going to be spending some gold on, although it's going to still be a little while before I can actually get him out. Maybe I'll wait for the rest of the towels to go ahead and start him. I guess I'll wait for that for the next one. Well, hello these characters. I don't want to gear you up. I will start you up though. Yeah, I've been holding up a bunch of green set tools. I'm spending gems when there is a time quest for Cold Masako, otherwise you just save. You can't get Masako because you unlocked Cole early. You can't farm his node yet. Oh yeah, but you haven't not able to farm his node yet. I'm having some decent enough drops there, I think. Oh, actually, I hate that button right there. But hey, go ahead and at least get that out of there. I think I've had that piece waiting for a while. There we go. So I can go ahead and finish those off if I wanted to. But what was I going to do? Okay, you kind of level them up at some point soon. For starters, we're going to go ahead and get you geared up. At least to 7. I use City enough. I think it's probably a decent investment to get you up. I'm like, why does my chef feel weaker than others? Because they don't actually have the stuff for him, and yeah, why not? Just go that on you. I mean, like, it really gets me too much. I guess we'll go honest over a non-such first. Well, you or you? I might go and do you first. Oh, the bags, yeah. Yeah, the piece was free. Let's go and get you up to gear 8. Okay, not too much increase. I mean, I guess that's a decent bit of defense. Attack, but I mean, your attack doesn't really mean anything. It's like, I don't know, divided by 100, kind of, or something. And 500-ish. Yeah, 500 health. Not that bad. I'll take that. And I guess plus maybe whatever else the gear gave you. Which also reminds me, I can go ahead and just unfavorite you, because you're kind of maxed. Okay, so you won't be able to... What do we have here? We got attack, skill, max health. Let me click off, there we go. Attack, skill, defense, and max health. Not too bad. Attack and max health. These two would be the better investments. What do you have? Attack, skill, max health. Might go for that for you. Attack, max health. Defense, okay. Kind of useful for you, but I think actually the other stuff's better. The attack is 310, 950. I guess we're going to do this one. Let's go with this one as well. I will go to here and see what you're missing. You're missing binoculars. Very interesting. Yeah, sure, let's go and buy some. I was thinking over here and farm them. Which I mean, I think we have enough energy, so let's go ahead and do that. Keep running up binoculars, kind of nice. I guess you probably need that for most, except for this one, which is nice. Let's go and get that for you. Boom. We'll go ahead and max your stuff out, have a decent bit of these. I might give you that gear piece as well. I was working on your gear piece, which I think wants to make sure continue to do that. So you need your stuff smacked. Your stuff kind of is okay. I'll come back and do some spinning later. Yeah, Andres is definitely echoey. He's a little bit buggy. There's gear 7 plus 3 as well. Nice. I mean, I might do that, but I mean, I don't exactly need to. Also, I think Ghost might be used by somebody else. Yeah, I won't say that for some of them. I just kind of want to go for the King. The King deserves it. Let me go and finish this one first, so I can see how much is left of the other one. 9 out of 22. Okay, it's a little decent bit. I wasn't paying too much attention to what amount of money I was spending there. So I still need to get like 2.7. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and get some more of these. Even more green elixirs. Just I think maybe like 1,000-ish. We just kind of build up a decent stash there. I don't know if I have enough currency right now, but I'll go back and look later. But we're going to go and get started with some mind games. Tournament. Brixpedition, there we go. One of those eventually. Let's go send people to the mines. Who are we going to send to the mines? Don't mind it. Be a bit minor. And we're going to use a Ninjago themed team. Huh. I do want to actually use I don't know what City of Six is now. Looking forward to using Cole on a team comp. I kind of had to think about kind of fun. But I also think it's kind of fun because like a few people that actually has a I think like maxed out Great White. So I kind of want to try out the team with him, Ramadan, Cole, Lloyd, maybe Wu, maybe Nia, maybe DigiJ. Not 100% sure yet. Need to double check all the synergies in there. Honestly, would probably be Masako. If she actually, I don't know why I'm going this far down for my other Ninjago characters. They're kind of higher than that. Oh, that reminds me, I might save some of the money bags too to go ahead and get him to 6 stars. So I should have that coming up fairly soonish. I think you're pretty sure he's getting there. Let's go ahead and try this. You got Highwayman to 6 stars, Rico and Helmo to 5 stars, and Alan Andreas and Jens to 70. Nice. Him just fully maxed out character. Nice. Hey, I'm not putting Zane on the team. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with a stick. Why not? I actually did move you first. I always forget about that weird kind of mechanic. Although to be fair, I probably need actually Nia on this team to heal him back. At least kind of max him back out full. But I'm gonna try this for a little bit. Which also reminds me to go ahead and you there, you. Where my man Lloyd at? Lloyd, here we go. Great White. I love how Great White's up there that high. Anybody who's Guild Ally right now? SSB, you're after early. Oh, I mean, it's not like there's any. I don't really need assistance for these nodes. This is like the very beginning of Expedition. I'm going to probably one-shot most of these figs. Unless it's one of those random times when you get like map 2 that's like level 65 figs all of a sudden or something. And I think some of these are still like level 30 or whatever. It's like it's not like there's really much going on here. Level 60's recommendations here. Ooh, a ninja team. My own ninja team, which I'm gonna go ahead and save for, I don't know, challenges, sure. This is like a Expedition tag. No. Okay. Let's see. We'll see if anything is going on, but I haven't really heard much other like actually interesting LEGO news. They're not really doing much right now. Pop to this. Here we go. Go ahead and hit that. He really popped off. That's excellent. Let's go and get some buffs. Yeah, just gonna just hit some more people with a stick. You're going to heal. I mean, I don't think you really need that much healing, but I'll always take some more healing. I'll go with you. Excellent. Unstealth somebody. I like how he's just popping off really well, better than he normally does in my opinion. Excellent. You don't fall hard nose because you have anxiety and hate not being able to do things quickly. You mean spending 120 energy for 1 to 3 gear pieces isn't your idea of a fun time or rewarding time? But that's part of the grind. You have to make something for some reason not very rewarding. Although I mean, I'm okay with it not being that way. Like, hey, you just may go ahead and like bump it up here. Don't make me spend too long doing it. I do wish they added in some more ways to get some of these gear pieces. Granted, some of the stuff I'm having to farm right now is hard node related. I guess I've farmed the hard node stuff enough that like it's not. That isn't the like the first thing it's going after anymore. Like the biggest thing I need at this point. Mostly I'm getting like the pizza and some of the like other special gear, like the binoculars and stuff, which I'm fairly behind on. I can go pick those up, not too big of a problem. Gonna pop that onto you, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, go and get you some group healing. And he's gonna come over here and do that. Pop off. Now with some of this, we might need to put Neo on this team, I don't know. Take some people out. There we go. Just don't do hard node gear 8 pieces. I mean, I get the reasoning thing, although like there's also not too much else to really farm once you get to a certain point. So I just kind of use most of my energy I get a day on like doing that for whatever character I might be going after at that particular time. Yeah, nothing really Lego news related. The new Jurassic World movie has came out though. Reviews for it have been interesting. The community is getting a little toxic with each other over it, as they always do. Something, these reviews don't count because you're biased because you didn't like the movie or something. That kind of fun stuff, which is always, I think, kind of fun because I came out much. The biggest thing for me for a review is like, did you like the movie? Or like, I guess that's my biggest like review. Did I like it? Did I not like it? Yeah, I liked it. I personally don't really care if it's a good movie or bad movie. It's like, if I don't like it, I don't care how good of a movie it is, if I didn't care for it. I guess we'll go on down here. Now let's just talk route. I mean, not like there's really much of a choice going on here. The best teams for tanks and healers is Roar, Allen, Wrestler, Sal. We got the last one. I believe that's been changed to where, well, maybe Allen's still, I know he's not as good since he doesn't do his explosion anymore. Like every time he dies. Though I believe he still has what his basic concealed hunt, so that still might be kind of useful. I'm looking forward to wrestling with that node again at some point, but at least I think I'm going to wait till Super Wrestler gets to a higher stock. I'm going to try for Super Wrestler. And there's people who had some good luck with that. I'm going to try him out. I think he will go fairly well. There we go, we're going to just kill him. I'm going to pop that. Give me your health, chicken. It's full of chicken from Vampire Survivors. It's full of chicken. Full chicken suit guy. I say you pick up that game at some point. It looks decent. I think there's just a lot of time to invest into playing it each time you play. 30-minute runs are kind of a commitment. It's going over fairly well. Yeah, gold would definitely be a problem. Gold still probably would be with his like health, though some of his abilities I could definitely see still being useful. I got free energy left on my phone, even though I'm still in the game. I've already, I believe, claimed that free energy, unless it just like rolled over. I think it's an old notification anyways. And let's see what. There we go. I guess he just taunts them, I just destroy them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting gold at some point and messing around with him. I mean, I'll probably always be through with the stuff by then, but I would like to try him out in like the Healers event at some point. I tried one Monday to make a video going through before they updated them, like what are these end nodes like, and now with like level 70 gear 8s and all that kind of stuff, have access to more care. I think I maybe even use classic phase with some of them, and it's just kind of like, yep, these are easy. actually didn't make a video come out. Well, this might be some useful advice. We could hear you can use these for like, oh, that just blew through it. I'm like, if you get to this point, you kind of don't, I don't think need any like advice at all. Oh, he's definitely going to be eating somebody here. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm just going back on out and try again because I don't want to have to like heal him. I'm not sure who actually died back. I thought he revenged over to them. So let's try that one more time. Maybe they want to just kind of like instantly kill him. I kind of wanted to return. Well, at least I wouldn't mind it returning. I'm gonna go for you this time. Really don't matter too much for me. Well, I guess it does because you have incredible speed up. Oh, somebody died. Gonna pop this. Gonna pop a heal. Absorb his soul. We don't have the Atlas charge, so it's just okay. I'm hoping you maybe will do a little bit more than that. Drill him in the face. Let's go and pop an ultimate. Yeah, just keep on cutting it. Well, go and pop that. There we go. I'll get way too much in. There we go. Return, you have no chance of chili. The apple challenge is quite tough. We tried it with Leo, Ghost, Slimer, V, and Gamma. I believe. Wait, is Governor support or no? I think I've heard he's a good one to bring on that one for him, like stealing taunt and getting invincibility for a little bit, even at like lower stars. It didn't work well. Maybe Corn Cob is better than Ghost, but you suck. But even with Corn Cob, it's still tough. Kevin as attacker? Okay. Well, I heard people say like he is a very big one they recommend using even at low things so he can just steal that and then he becomes invincible, so if they don't clear it, that allows him to survive for quite a while even at low stars. Oh, yes, and I also want to check right quick. No, not that. Close. Minimize out of the game, please. Let me check out the... Okay, I'll make sure one of these songs I was played up. Well, not copyrighted, but like, it's not the Greatly Evolved soundtrack. It's just in the same topic or something like that. One of those things. This one's Buff. Well, he died quickly. Maybe don't need to really worry about. I guess probably will swap off of Ninjago. Or use Ninjago next time. Swap out Wu for Neo. This stuff's so squishy. I don't know. The oing got really messed up when they nuffed his dodge. Which, I mean, I'm happy they nuffed his dodge. But everything else became way quicker. I don't know why they were able to do so good against us. I think they're supposed to be a lot faster than they are. But there goes Ninjago. So we'll just do that again with an entirely different team. I want to use that team someday. Actually, let's try that. Only Vomit Breath Hero, that's why you gave him a buff ray, okay. Spooky Team just easy. It's just Wu. I mean, he's better, but Nia's healing is better. And if you're really going to use Lloyd, you need lots more healing now, because he doesn't dodge stuff. He just takes damage. Because he's not a good tank. He's supposed to be dodging the damage, so he's not actually getting hit. So him just standing there and taking the damage isn't. We also I could level him up a little bit more too, but it's just like extra bad. Like I keep on trying to use him, and he just unfortunately he's just not good anymore. Like I'd like to make him work, and I think he could work on a team with yeah, I guess that's you. With Oing to maybe like counter tank. Like you could use him to use his stealth to like take the damage off of Cole. Also, you could maybe use his like stealth still for, like the basic stuff of the basic stuff of he can't counter attack you. I think that would still be very useful. That's kind of it. No, we're not gonna play Shot Mouse. I'm not gonna revive them. So yeah, if we're gonna be using the Ninjago team, we're gonna be using Great White. I mean, actually, I have these things pop up. They pop up like over the button you're trying to click, but they wait a couple of seconds so you go hit a click, and the button kind of just comes in to take you away. I already sent York to the mine, so we're good here. Dun, 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 dun. And you know, like originally that nerf was like decent, maybe making like not that good, but you've made other figs have just as much of like a dodge chance. Yeah, I don't know, like they're not like as I think good as they used to be still. Like I always thought it was weird, Aurora having that good of a dodge, that dodge chance, because I'm like, well, the whole point of Aurora is she's supposed to be like a squishy healer, well, a reviver and healer, so shouldn't she be like easy to kill? Like if you're not protecting her, that's like the downside, like hey, you didn't actually protect her, so like it's not doing good. But what do I know about game design apparently? I guess there's more damage around her. Trying to get somebody else. Excellent. I guess make sure we just destroy him. That note's just extra annoying. For no reason. You got your ultimate somehow on that first wave. We haven't been fighting it for that long, but I guess we had. Oh yeah, but what I was saying is the Ghostbusters movie, Jurassic Park movie. They actually did a blog post talking a little bit about it a little while, like saying I didn't think it looked like it was going to be maybe the greatest. Nothing really against the movie. I felt like he was going to lean too heavily on nostalgia. And some of the stuff I've heard, that's kind of what it seems to be. Like, it kind of swapped out, like, references for actual plot and some other stuff. I'm so curious to see it at some point. Probably, I mean, I won't be going to the theater to see it. So I guess I'll be waiting a little bit to actually see it. But I am very curious to see what it's going to look like when it comes out, because it seems like it's going to be kind of an interesting thing. Who are we saying to expeditions this time? I'll send you. I'll send you. There we go. Super Wrestler and Leg. That's a fun team. Will her dad approve of that team? Who knows? Find out next week. I'm using that Ninjago team again. At least for a little bit. There we go, Nia. Nia's the girl. I mean, the only girl. I mean, you might count Pixel. Save. Update? Alright, I guess let's do that. Is this from Steel? Is that Sugiyama? Which really makes sense. Yeah, I mean, Sound Primo could run up, but just like once you clear the protection from a roar, it feels like it should be easy to hit her. That's kind of like the punishment of how good she is she's... Well, I guess that's traditional game design stuff for healers. They're a little bit weak, and the accomplishment of the back line, but if you can get back there, they're easy to kill. Her, for the longest time, she dodged quite a bit. Her and Bullwell, fairly annoying with that, because it made it a little hard to kill them. Is Chris Pratt playing as Owen? Yeah, he's still Owen. Owen and Claire are there. I don't remember all the people from Fallen Kingdom. I think the kid clone person is returning. Maybe some of the other people are. I don't remember all their names. And then they also have a couple other new people as well. But they're bringing back the people from the first movie. They're bringing back Alan Grant, Ellie Slatter, I don't remember all the names, and Ian Malcolm. I say I don't remember all the names, but all the names of hers. But I mean, Ian Malcolm I remember because he's like meme worthy. It might be my favorite of some of those original. Him and John Hammond. Also, Wu was kind of cool back then. And of course, Wu's being in it, but Wu's been in the other two as well, so it's not like that big of a deal that Wu is once again back in it. But it looked kind of interesting. Of course, I've been also following the Lego stuff for it, so like, of course, I know some stuff that's kind of gonna have to happen. Also, I know a lot of the dinosaurs in it as well, but I mean, that's because I like dinosaurs and they've been putting them into some of the, they have toys for them. They drop a decent bit of them that were already in the game into Jurassic World Alive. And they also have things for them in like Jurassic World the game and like a couple of like Jurassic related properties. I think they'll do some stuff with that with Primal Ops as well. Hoping Primal Ops gets to drop soon. We'll be making content on that since it does. Assuming I can actually play it on like my PC. Hoping that I can definitely do that. I don't see why you would. I don't think you do too much extra stuff when you play it on your computer versus your phone. But some people get a little bit weird about that, sadly. Going to send you out there. Go ahead and wet everybody up. But yeah, it looks kind of interesting. Some of the plot stuff seems weird. The biggest thing I heard is the same, like some of the stuff seems like they're going to be moving away from some of the plot they kind of set up with the past two movies. Which sounds kind of sad. It looks weirdly very nostalgic. Not like in the worst way ever, but like, I don't know, they're bringing back Biocid, which was like, I guess kind of the bad guys in a way of like the first movie. But they haven't, I don't think, really been back since the first movie. Maybe they went the second movie, I don't know, they might have went there to capture some stuff, but it's like, they haven't really done too much. And it's just like, they're bringing them back, and it's like, eh. Also, like, they're kind of adding in the feather stuff, which I mean, I guess it's not exactly bad. I'm not putting my downfall without feathers mode. That's currently not scientifically accurate. I think it just looks cooler, personally. Yeah, let's go ahead. There we go. But I don't know, it looks weird. Actually, also, too, having them not like that. I feel like they're kind of doing some weird hand waving to make some of the dinosaurs appear that appeared before, but now have feathers on them. And they've also been doing some like weird bragging about making the stuff look scientifically accurate. But then you also have the Giga and T-Rex fighting, which lived in like 2 different time periods and on 2 different continents. So it feels weird they're making them more scientific. Also, the same, more scientifically accurate, but they made the Giga look like something out of a high fantasy thing with all the spikes and everything. They made him look a lot less, in my opinion, realistic. I mean, they might have stuck some feathers on the T-Rex, but the Giga has like spikes all up and down his back. Where is it? Oh, yeah, I forgot. They're bringing the two kids back. I think they're supposed to be bringing them back. Maybe the actor and actress, or one of them. I think. Well, yeah, I don't think I've seen them in like the Legos stuff. Not saying that's like the biggest qualifier for them or nothing. Probably like maybe a map and a half left. Yeah, I think Nia has some buffs in here. I don't know. It's kind of like an old thing with it, although I think Biosyn wasn't Russian, or maybe. I'm not trying to remember. I think they had a little bit of a bigger role in the novels, which of course kind of came before the movie. But I just don't remember what all exactly that role was back then. But I mean, like, they were interesting. It's just extra noticeable that we haven't had them for the longest. They're just kind of showing back up. And I don't know, it's just like I said, it feels just a little bit weird to me personally. Or it's like kind of nostalgic pandering, and I guess I don't have like the most nostalgia for them. Like they've been out of it for a while. Like I like some nostalgia stuff. Like hey, I like the old Lego themes that I like. But I don't know. That one's just been like a little bit of a weird one for me. Okay. Although I think it helps too. I feel like they could be substituting some of that for like making the movie perhaps a little bit better. Although I also don't think that last one was that good, but I'm like, well, maybe it set up something interesting. Although I think it's also weird how it's set up like dinosaurs are now like free roaming Earth again. But then this one is swapping to Bios. Oh, he did get killed. I thought he was still alive. I guess we're going to swap teams now. But I will save this team, I guess, this challenge. I just need to remember to delete them afterwards. Now we're going to swap on over to that spooky team. Here we go. But it's just kind of weird because it seems like they're shifting away from that. After building up to it, actually I felt like they were doing that after the first movie, kind of, well at least after the Mosasaur escape, the flying creatures kind of escaped, and I guess the land ones didn't. But, well, I guess it was also weird because I felt like that was the last of the marketing material of Fallen Kingdom with the dinosaurs, like, roaming, like, the rest of the Earth. But that didn't happen at the very end of the movie, and it's like, okay, this is going to be a little bit different. Like, the Primal Ops is supposed to be like a game tie-in, and that's what they're doing on there, and it's just also not what they're doing. I don't know, it's just a little bit funky to me. Like how he's getting immune to whatever buff is, I guess? I don't know. Ow. How dare you? Ma'am? This is the Wendy's. It just didn't kill them. I guess it had probably had like just yeah, it's on one shot though. Oh, it did something. You can't stick around for map 3, okay. Films in general. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's something like from the 80s, and I think also they do it to kind of have like the people with like an accent or whatever. I think they also have like a good accent. I think them and German have a good, I don't know, almost mean sounding accent at times. So I think they use them quite a bit for that. Anything, oh anything. I gotta ask you, I guess we're talking about movie stuff now. Are there any like movies that you're looking forward to coming out this year? Like sometimes used to follow movies. I kind of stopped doing it a little while. I think what really helped quite a bit is we got HBO Max like a year ago or so when they were like doing a bunch of the like new release movies on there. And I feel like that worked out really nice. I see lots of movies we might not would have otherwise. We would probably go to theater to see them. Just don't really do that too much. Like maybe for a really big movie, I would go see it. like one that I really wanted to go see, not just like a big movie. It had to be one that like extra special that I wanted to see. Just go ahead and cut you a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and cut you. Here we go. Hope that gets there. There we go. We're doing attack, do damage. We haven't been following too many of the movies released. Like, there's a couple of stuff I'm kind of interested in. But I feel like the stuff I'm like most interested in, I get very surprised when they release. Like, I didn't have like, I don't know, like didn't see the information that was releasing until like it was late or something, or I don't know, like I guess maybe weird advertising, because it's just kind of like, why didn't you go tell me about this sooner? Like I was actually interested in this movie. I guess we'll go ahead and do some damage. Get some more health back. Now you got a little bit of stuff. I could more too, but I mean, I do know, at least in English, some accents sound a little bit harsher than others. And I guess also like a little bit of world power, so you might have some more people doing some stuff, but they're like, up there with the United States is having like some funding and other stuff, or maybe like it used to be, I know they kind of swapped a little bit more to like China now with some stuff, because they have like lots of funding and other like resources they might use for some stuff, businesses, whatever. Though I think they're also not always Russia, but some of the East Eurobloc countries, which is like a very similar kind of sounding accent, and they were once under Russia, the Soviet Union. They were under that. Like I think there was like lots more mercenaries and like other stuff going on there, so I think lots of places just use that as an accent because it was a convenient place to use for various different things. And so on top of that, something to do, why not? So you protected yourself from that by using your own damage blocks. I actually killed both of them, actually had them stay dead. Excellent. You ever watched the Doctor Strange movie? I haven't watched that one either. I might when it comes out. I'm not as interested in that character, to be honest. I don't know. I didn't enjoy the first one that much. I got told it was really good. It was okay. Although I think the biggest thing I heard people say was its visuals, and I've done like lots of animated stuff. I think that stuff looks better. I know that's just very subjective right now. I'm not saying like the movie looked bad or anything. But I did think it was kind of funny because I'm like, I've seen better. But it's like, well, I mean, I've also seen some different things that probably lots of people watching that have seen. Like, if you do ever watch anime stuff, they have lots of, like, good art there. I mean, it's all anime anyway. But I think it do lots of good stuff with the visuals. Watch the Doctor Strange movie. Don't you find it funny how he hates being called? Yeah, he's very uppity on the making sure you call him doctor. That politics, please. What? I wasn't talking about that. Something about just with movies. Just I don't know. I was saying it was Doctor Strange was bad, but it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't. I didn't feel like it clicked with me as much as it did for other people. I mean, nothing really about that. I mean, not anything political, nothing without it. It's just, like, it was alright. That makes sense. Just like, not saying like it was a bad movie, it just wasn't one that clicked for me. Which, something I do want to say, I think more people need to understand that people can say they maybe didn't enjoy a movie or didn't enjoy a movie as much as other people without, like, bashing a movie. Like, not everybody has to see every movie, like, made, or has to see all the same movies. Like, I really like Godzilla King of the Monsters. I didn't think Godzilla vs. Kong was as good as that. But I know there was lots of people that didn't like King of the Monsters. And there was lots of people that didn't, or did really like Godzilla vs. Kong. But I think I had some more people didn't like it as much later. Granted, I think it was also. Let's see if we will kill them. Like, I don't think it was that. I meant to go check into Ninjago I don't think it was bad by any like real mean. Oh well, not like it wasn't like a bad movie. I kind of hated it with how it. I'm going to change over. I think I need to change up the next song now. I think it was kind of a little bit of a bad thing for what it did. With some of the stuff that came before it, with the plot stuff they laid down for King of the Monsters. Though all through hearing, apparently there is, according to the director at least, there is a 4-hour cut of the movie. And from what I've heard from people who have read the novelization of the movie, a bunch of things were cut from the movie that I think would have fixed some of the issues I had with it. Granted, the movie was like, I think, 1 hour and 40 minutes versus a possible 4 hours worth of stuff. So, like, there probably should be a lot of stuff missing from the movie if you were able to trim it down from 4 hours to, like, 1.5. But also some stuff about some studio interference stuff with like people's back or some people not liking King of the Monsters or some of the backlash stuff there. There was this funny to me that I feel like some of those movies get ragged on for doing some of the same stuff that the other ones did. Space and Collectibles. I guess we're gonna swap back to the Castle team here. Yes, the Castle team. Well, I mean, I guess Santa's not really Castle either, but like I go to the Castle, you go Santa. And they're doing a corn cob soup. Excellent. This is what we're looking for here. Also, we can catch back on chat here. Talking about the talk about Spider-Man movie. Oh yeah, I forgot he was in that movie too. He's the one that took him to the other worlds, multiverse. Whatever they call it on those. Yeah, I forgot he was in that one too. They don't tell me, so gotta go. Okay, see you. And I remember correctly, I remember Doctor Strange, right? Unless they changed it, I thought he was very big on calling him Doctor, calls up his doctorate. Although I think that was supposed to be like one of his things early on, was that he was a little bit full of himself. Oh, I think it was actually kind of very full of himself originally. I don't remember how much he was later. I didn't follow that one, I think, as much as some other people did. Although, I'm also a little bit more of a DC guy. Though it also depends on the movies, which also reminds me, I think they were supposed to release a trailer for Black Adam today. Kind of interested in seeing that. Well, I'm interested in seeing the movie, probably. I'm kind of interested in seeing the trailer. I don't want to have too much kind of spoiled for me. I don't know if there's going to spoil anything or not. I think of the 2-star Santa. But I am curious to see what might be kind of in it. I gotta look through something like the different time periods. I want to see what they're going to do with the other heroes that's supposed to be in it. Because there's supposed to be Hulkman, Atom Smasher, Dr. Fate, and Cyclone. I'm not very familiar with Cyclone. Mechanics is the daughter of Red Tornado, which is weird because Red Tornado's a robot. So I'm curious how he has a granddaughter. Or what are they going to do with that? I think they maybe try to make him human at some point, or there's some stuff with that at some point, some of the comics. I'm not as familiar with it. I'm mostly familiar with the part where he's actually like a robot. So I'm curious to see what they're going to maybe do there. Atom Smasher, very interested in seeing him. Hulkman, very interested in seeing him. I watched Leverage back in the day, and it's one of my favorite characters from that playing him. That dude, Albus Hodge, which, I have a hard time with his name, because in the show he was Alec Hodgson, which I feel like those names feel kind of similar to each other, surprisingly. Nobody really needs some healing right now. Let me just go ahead and cut. Yeah, I'm with him with a drill, a fish drill. So I'm very excited to see him, and I kind of like the Hawkman stuff, although I'm curious what they're going to do with the Hawkman, because this is doing some, one of the places that he is from in some of the comics, Black Adam, but I know he's supposed to be be kind of from like a fake ancient Egypt type area or something. It's good pop this. There we go. Get a bit of water. So some versions of the Hulk people have connections to ancient Egypt as well. Something like ancient reincarnation from something related to that. Though other times they're aliens. I'm curious what they're going to exactly work that into it there. Dr. Fate seems like he'll be really cool. Honestly, those 4 heroes they've mentioned, like, I think it would be fair to say I'm more interested in them kind of than Black Adam. Not overall. I think Cyclone might be the one I'm released in, which I hate because like people are like, oh, you're sexy, say about the woman. No, it's just I'm not immediately familiar with her. I'm familiar with her grandfather, but in the comics where you don't really meet her grandfather, it's not like he's having children or grandchildren anytime soon. I think he's maybe looking for a way to make himself like a human. So I guess it makes sense he might maybe succeed and do something with that. I'm just not very familiar with that stuff. I'm like, I don't know who Cyclone is. I had to look her up. I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Also curious what they're going to do with her design. I haven't thought too much about what her design looks like normally. I'm curious they're going to like change anything up or not. Like they're going to like embrace some of the robot stuff or not. Also curious what the kind of backstory they're going to give them in there, since these are like a little bit more original-ish. So they're not original people, but like some of these are probably people nobody knows really anything about. So there's like a little bit of a clean slate there for a director to work with, make them a little bit more unique. So I'm very curious to see that. So like Dr. Fate, kind of high up there. I kind of like him. Normally is fairly interesting, at least from the stuff I've seen with him. Opens up a full door to magic stuff again. I guess Black Adam also opens up the door to magic stuff, but I feel like he's even more so opening up the door to magic. Adam Smasher is interesting. I believe he just gets big and hits stuff, and he's like strong when he's big. Hawkman, I'm curious to see what direction they're going to go with him. Alien, ancient Egyptian incarnation, something. All that seems kind of interesting. Here she go back in the hole. And Cyclone was just kind of interesting. I'm not very familiar with her. Though I'm familiar with people who are related to her, and I really like him. Like I really like Red Tornado. I'm curious to see what maybe they will do with her. So I think that one's very interesting. I think one of the superhero stuff we have coming up. Oh gosh, I saw a meme of something talking about some of the Marvel stuff coming up, mentioning all the projects they have. I'm like, oh my gosh, this list is so long. I don't know, it just made me laugh. Somebody saying like the Joker 2 is an unnecessary movie. And they're talking about, look at the Marvel's making that's not like exactly necessary either. I think it was like a little bit more directed at all like some of the very, very random like Disney Plus shows. I think those. I mean, I think they also released lots more than the other movies. Although I mean, they like to do some stuff with people that want to make movies of. I just thought that was kind of funny, and I'm like, yeah, well, all this stuff they should make. I mean, DC's not like much better with some of the random stuff they're doing. Although they're also doing. Having a weird time right now with, okay, we got him, excellent. I'll attack him right now with their whole slate of, like, other stuff they're doing. Honestly, kind of funny there. Yeah, we might as well heal you, why not? Maybe that gets... I can't remember all the abilities of this set, I can always just, I guess, read it. The really gets doing decent. I think there was some synergy in there for her though. Maybe I'm gonna go for you. Ow, yeah, you having payback is not fun. I don't know, I guess everybody was watching. Ow. Nope. Here we go. Fuck that. But yeah, some of the DC stuff kind of funky. With the whole how they're kind of doing the universe stuff right now. Really wish I'd go back to the stuff that Zack Snyder was doing. Granted, I mean, I personally really liked Zack Snyder, so I might be a little bit biased there, saying like, yeah, I like the movies he was making and everything. Though I also like some of the stuff he had planned out. Also, kind of sad to see some of the other stuff there not being able to continue on. Like, I would like to see more Cyborg, though I get with all the stuff with the actor and the stuff between the actor and the studio. At least that version of him's not coming back. Granted, I feel like you might recast him and maybe it wouldn't be that hard because you only see like a little bit of his face most of the time while he is Cyborg. At least that version of him. I think some other versions you can see more of him. I don't know, maybe like as hard as I mean, it's kind of like he's fully covered up. He has like a fourth of his face maybe exposed at the max. He's gonna pop this. Let's go ahead and get Matt still out of here. Oh, here we go ahead and change songs now. I think this is about to end. Oh, no, it's a little bit more time. Okay. But yeah, I guess that's a little bit more, not politics, but more like heated stuff. But I can get his complaints about his drastically reduced role after seeing the Snyder Cut. His role was definitely drastically reduced in the movie, based off of what his original like role was. But I get most of the stuff he said. You're probably not gonna be like working with each other anytime again soon. So kind of sad there, but I would love to see him. I mean, I actually really like Cyborg as a character. I don't care for some like the more modern Cyborg, where he's like a lot more emotionally scarred and everything, and it's kind of like not fun as much. But I feel like they were working past his depression by the end of the movie, and it was maybe going to be a little bit less bleak with some stuff with him. The way I think him and Flash being moving together, they were going to be doing a lot of like good things there. Go ahead and work on all of y'all. Oh, actually, might work on you. First of all, with that. Also, chance that we're not going to see Martian Manhunter. I thought that was a really cool inclusion. I know there was some stuff about like them not including. Oh, that missed. Sucked. Not including. Who was it? Oh, they weren't including John Stewart Green Lantern. Okay, so we did lose Lloyd. Yeah. We're just not having any luck actually hitting my dude. I'm just gonna back on out. I guess we're gonna use classic space here. Or maybe we might use my anti-classic space too. Just figure it out for a little bit. Did I actually send anybody off the excavation? I don't think so. I did, okay. But I actually like Martian Manhunter more than Green Lanterns in general. Although John Stewart's not bad, I think I'm more of a high Hal Gordon and probably Guy Gardner. Guy Gardner might actually be my favorite, as weird as that is to say. I'll throw you on, why not? But yeah, that one, I was happy with the change. I also think it kind of fit nicely. Look forward to seeing more of him. There's a little stuff coming from it. So Batgirl, yeah, I don't know, I'm not really looking forward to that. But I also think the Batgirl movie is a little bit weird with what they did with from what I have heard, it's supposed to be canon to the Michael Keaton Batman movies from the 90s, which is weird because I think there's already a canon Batgirl from that, but this is not that. But maybe it's just related to the first two. Can we actually ban this user, please? Type user on this channel. Report. Pornography. Go to channel. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to deal with this. Yeah, I blocked them on the channel. I don't know why I'm still seeing them. There we go. I mean, I guess they won't keep on returning. I need to set up some restrictions on words, because I think this will keep on making a new bot and come back in here later. Let me catch it. There we go. Just dealing with some stuff. This another phone bot came in again. Really wish there was better ways of dealing with them. I can probably see another one here in a couple seconds as well. But let's say I don't know. It just seemed weird. The '90s Batman weren't like my favorite either. So like a continuation kind of them. I'm not like, yeah, I got to see that. Also the fact that the Batman's gonna be teaching. Let's say do something really interesting with like an older Batman. It kind of sounds like he's going to already be retired. They're not going to really get a good Batman-Batfield dynamic. I don't know. That one just sounds weird. I'm not exactly sure who that one is for. Not saying it's going to be exactly bad. It feels like it's made for a demographic, but I'm not sure exactly who that demographic is. Like, it sounds like maybe it's going to be made a little bit for younger people, but like younger people who are very nostalgic for the 90s Batman, which seems odd to me. But let's see, what else? We have that one. Whatever's going on with the Flash movie, that one's weird. There might be a Batflex last time as Batman, so I'm definitely probably see it for that. It just seems like it's going to be weird, maybe a little bit of a train wreck. So I'm kind of interested in seeing it. I'm curious what they might do with the multiverse stuff. I don't think it'll probably be as much as Multiverse of Madness. I think there's probably some cool things they could do there. I think DC has like a good multiverse setup stuff they could do, and I think they did a good job with that with some of the Zack Snyder stuff, with the Nightmare stuff going on, the Nightmare timeline. Really want to see more of that. What else are they doing? I guess they're doing the Joker too now. Joker wasn't really a movie for me. It wasn't a movie I was interested in, so I didn't go see the movie. Oh, I'm actually I didn't see it at home because I don't really go see hardly any movies. But I didn't like really watch. I don't feel like it was a movie. It also didn't feel like really the Joker to me. Not at least a very classic Joker. I almost feel like it could have been any like just an original character. It probably still been like as good. But yeah, so a sequel. This first movie wasn't for me either. Let's see what else. We have that movie. What else is on the slate? I don't know what else they have coming out. They probably won't come back to me here in a second. But yeah, I just don't really remember hearing anything else that sounded like that particularly interesting. At least something that's popping out, like I said, to me right now. Let's see, I'll stick Rita. I'll stick Hank. I'll stick Lay. There we go. Let's go back to the map. Any node blocks? No, okay. Yeah, we'll go bottom, why not? Yeah. Oh, also, I will say, I think it is funny, some of the Marvel. So, not poking fun at Marvel, though we did have like some jokes with it. One of my friends' streams like a month ago, just talk about the stuff that Sony is doing. Their little slice of Marvel. It's kind of funny because they're kind of trying to make some stuff happen, but it's not really working. Not to hate on them. It's just it's funny that. It's like they kind of have access to, let's say it's almost like Batman. Like they have access to a hero and their rogues gallery, which is like a pretty decent, big roster of like just characters related kind of mostly to them. Like I feel like Spider-Man might be the best comparison to Batman when it comes to that. And like they've kind of blown out Spider-Man more so to Marvel, so they can connect it to that to get more people to go see it. Okay, that's kind of more successful than their Spider-Man stuff has been, and hey, they get some money from it. But then they also are like connecting stuff to their own movies that don't really have much of an actual connection to Marvel, but they're just like random characters from Spider-Man that you might not know unless you're like a big Spider-Man fan. And I just find it's kind of funny. There's just a lot of weird. Also, I mean, I wasn't very familiar with this character. They had the that Spider-Man PS4 game, I think it was, Black Cat, which is basically who's basically Spider-Man's Catwoman. Surprised she's not on the list. Would have thought maybe she might at least have made the list. Because they're doing some like odd ones. But yeah, I don't know. I think that one's just kind of funny because they're kind of doing something, but like I don't want to be rude to them, but it does feel very much so to me like they're trying to almost ride the coattails of some success that somebody else is having. Like they're kind of like, hey, take our character, but we'll also be making movies kind of related to him that may or may not ever appear actually in some Spider-Man. So I mean, I guess some of that stuff may appear in No Way Home. But no, not too familiar. I didn't go see that one. I felt like too much nostalgia bait to me, kind of. I know people say it was a good movie, but I felt like it was kind of selling it too much to me based on it being a nostalgia movie. So I wasn't that personally particularly interested in it. But yeah, I just think what they're doing is a little bit funny. I'm trying to think what else is going on with some movies. I feel like I saw a couple other trailers for movies coming out this year that look that might be kind of interesting, but I honestly just don't really remember what those things are. I'm not like the biggest exactly into movies, so I'm not entirely sure what all is going on in all of them. What else I saw? Okay, like, so there was some like random stuff for sure. I know I'm kind of interested in, I don't think the movie's the most for me, but I'm curious to see what they do with it. I think I've accepted though that the movie wasn't made for me, so I can't be too mad at it. I think it's perfect best that the movie's not really made for you. And there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and finally heal Lloyd. Is they're doing what was it? Oh yeah, Sonic 3 at some point. Finally, after a long time, watched Sonic at once. I was like free on Amazon Prime. I didn't really want to pay too much money for it. I didn't think it was exactly for me. I mean, I'm kind of like a Sonic fan. Oh, maybe I was a Sonic fan. I like Sonic Adventure games a lot. But I didn't think I was probably like the super intended audience of this one. Let me double check. Make sure I sent people. Yeah. So I wasn't like the most interested in seeing it. The second one came out because people liked the first one decently. I'm like, oh, the second one came out. People thought it was really good. Added in Knuckles and Tails. Heard some stuff that they teased at the end for the next movie. Which I'm not going to mention here because I guess it might be a spoiler for anybody here that might be interested in seeing it. It would sound like they're going to maybe base the next movie off of some of my favorite Sonic games. And so they're bringing more stuff in. I think that's my biggest complaint with the first movie. There wasn't really enough stuff to make it exactly like Sonic. It felt kind of loosely Sonic. This next one feels like it's going to be a lot more Sonic to me. And the third one even more so. I think it's going to be a lot more interesting to embrace more of the Sonicness of it. besides just Sonic and Eggman. I feel like that's kind of like weak Sonic stuff. Like, well, now you're gonna bring in for my Sonic movies, Eggman and Sonic. I don't want anybody else, please. But I'm interested in the third one there. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with the other stuff. I think I'm just mostly interested to see how they're going to kind of do it. So, I mean, saying that, I'm also still at some point to sit down and watch Sonic Boom. I think that the stuff I had seen of it, it looked decent. I think it definitely looked better than the 4Kids version. Double check. Yeah, we have like one more. No, we got this. But yeah, just very interested in that. Kind of looking forward to it. Look forward to watching the second one soon, especially if I just watched the first one. Sorry, the Sonic movie. But I also want to see Sonic Boom. I think I have it saved with something to watch at some point. Looking forward to doing that. I think that's going to be like a fun little watch. How to use it on this channel. Why are they just targeting me with all these bot stuff? I need to put on some like, let me actually if I go ahead and do that right quick. Where's my like mod stuff here? I need to create a clip. Discard clip. No, I hate how it's not actually giving me any options here. Let me just, I guess I'm gonna have out of the game here. Let me go to actually on my end. Right. There we go. Okay, let me just get here into actual YouTube live streaming. Report. Critical early action. They're not having any more actual chat options. That seems odd. Would think I'd have a little bit more options on here as the creator. Maybe if I had some mods on here, they could do it. Manage? No, I want to exit stream. You think I'd be able to actually do something about that? Chat rate? No. Edit. Category, thumbnail, audience. Page promotion, no. Automatic chapters, tags, language, recording date, license. Customization. Now you want participants to wait between sending messages. My community settings, here we go. Remember hiding view. I'm hiding view user. And it's a bunch of those same porn bot things. Send their viewers any of your streams with premieres. Okay, there we go. Okay, might do a little bit more of that later. I think that will probably be okay for now. There we go. Yeah, let's reload the game and we'll get back into it. Sorry for all of that. I went to put some restricted ones. Hopefully that will work. Here's if the bot's one already found a way around it or not. Let me go and claim my rewards right quick though. I don't know what I was even talking about. Oh, I think Sonic. Kind of interested in that. Look forward to what they do with future ones. They're reaching the point of adding in some stuff for some older people like myself, so I think that's pretty neat. Oh, which reminds me, Arena's payout's almost here. Make sure. Let's go ahead and finish this then. See how well this goes. Going. I think we actually need to steal the buffs right quick. Excellent. I guess I might put on a bare minimum chili suit to cause issues, I guess. Very annoying. Alright, quick, a little shout out while we're doing this. Anybody who is watching this, can you drop a message? I'm just curious, want to test something. I see there's a couple people here watching. I'm just curious if it's more of those bots hopping into chat but not able to actually say any messages, and it's just increasing chat over time with new people watching, or if it's actual real people and not porn bots. Not to make anybody talk who doesn't want to, but just curious to give me a little bit of a shout out there. I feel like this is probably not going to work. This battle. But I do want to see. You know, sometimes, I mean, nobody's like gaining buffs or nothing, but it sometimes works out. So I just want to let it play for just a little bit. But yeah, let's see. There's a couple other movies, and I think I'm also interested in coming out soon-ish. What else was coming out? I know for sure. I mean, I guess to do another Monsterverse movie maybe since it's gonna be a Kong movie, I'm not as interested in the Kong stuff as the Godzilla stuff. Though, give me some cool other designs in it. I mean, the last one was Godzilla, Kong. I mean, Mechagodzilla was cool, but it's another Mechagodzilla. Woolbats was very, very interesting. That was kind of it there, honestly. I was gonna start the music back over the beginning. So I'm very interested in those two. But that also that one. And I guess some more continuations of other series I do like. They are releasing 2 Macross Frontier movies in the US soon. Very excited about those, though we're going to see them in the subtitle. They'll be subtitles in theater and all that kind of stuff. But we're happy those finally being released here over in the West. We'd love to see more stuff like that actually come out over here. I guess we're just going to call it here because this isn't somebody that one's going to be working anytime soon, sadly. Do want to try to more fights with Chile. I don't think it's like I haven't had too many errors previously with them. I don't also feel like spending the gems to refresh it as much as I would like to get higher than 6 today. Well, I mean, I guess I go ahead and do that and find one of these other ones. But like, what if I get 4th place? What's that gem like? I mean, I just get 25 more gems. I just got what I spent, really. I mean, I might just spend more and try for first. Then I just don't think I'll have enough time for that for sure. What do y'all think? Think we should go ahead and try to spend some of the gems and rush for it? Actually, never mind. Yeah, looking, it's not that much longer to pay out. Really not much longer to pay out at all. He's all working more of that off afterwards. I need to actually set an alarm for that. Like I meant to stop like 10 minutes or like 25 minutes in advance. So I'd have time to actually do all that. Ooh, yeah, one more coal. Nice. We're gonna go buy some more coal before we end this. We're probably going to end this soon. Very tempted to get some of these bags. I can't lie. I'm getting close to needing only 10 tiles. I need 13 tiles. I feel like that's working out really nicely. I guess we go ahead and complete the money bags too while we're at it. Some more event spender. Another Garmadon tile. How many more Garmadon tiles do I need so I can bring him up? I need 12 more. Okay, so probably I can get him like this money bags, honestly. Let's see who else I really want to work on right now. I kind of want to work on Ryuppie a little bit. Well, let me go ahead. I'll get you to gear 7. Why not? Oh, you can't. You don't have you high enough level yet. You're good. Make him to give that down to you. I guess I could go ahead and make you that. I'm gonna make you 8 stars. What do you need? Attack and skill. Defense, grit, max health. I guess I'll give you that. I can work on the other skill. Go and max you out at some point. Oh yeah, I can also do this for you. Here we go. Increase you a bit more. Maybe even get you higher leveled as well. Eating up my scrolls, but hey, I like Spooky Army. I think they'll be worth the investment. Let me go back here and do a little bit more. Only need 700, 700,000. Might be nice to bring you up more. I can't really need to work on this gear piece for you. Oh yeah, right, this one's taking a while to farm. So I can at least get you. Actually, I might save it. I might wait to get that up so I go ahead and get that done. This money bags as well. Nice. I guess I'm gonna craft these as well. But yes, thank y'all for those who came out to this. I hope this was a little bit of a fun one. I actually look forward to maybe doing some other things like this, talking about other movies and other things in the future. I think this is, I don't know, kind of fun talking about this. I don't know if anybody here would be interested in talking about any of these things or not. But if that is a topic people would like to talk about more in the future, I'd definitely be down to talk a little bit more about it. What all do you need? You need, I think, green set tools already? Yeah, you're not worth it. I think you as well also green. Yeah. Although, I mean, hey, I could maybe work on some other stuff in this. There we go. Not that good. Here we go. I mean, I guess I can work on upgrading you as well. The battle explorer heroes gain some extra, yeah. Ooh. Sure, we're gonna pop those. To actually have like a bunch of pink tools I'm not using on anything. I probably would use this set when I get it a little bit higher or something. Or get the things that work with it a little bit more. Actually, I might try to do that sometime soon. Ooh. Will that be enough to get me the last pretzels I need? I will need 2 more pretzels. 2 more pretzels. 1 pretzel. Okay. Yeah, this is going to get stuff here. But yeah, let me know if we'd like to maybe just have some other like chat stuff. We'll probably do another one Friday to the rest of these. Finish off with the expedition. I think that's probably pretty decent for to do today. Hey, we did what 3.5. We did about half of them. We could do the other half Friday. Doubt there will be another another expedition time quest then. But yeah, I'll definitely be interested in doing the rest of those then. I guess we'll go ahead and do. I want to do one more battle against them. Well, I mean, I guess let's do one I'll have a better chance for sure winning against. Go ahead and get this. Work towards a little bit more of that other time quest about doing arena wins. And then we'll end it right after this. Like I said, thank you for those who did come out to this. Really having fun just streaming, chatting. If you have anything y'all would like to talk about, definitely bring it up. I'd be happy to talk about some other things too. I mean, well, I guess as long as I'm like interested in whatever those other things are. Like, no offense, but if I'm just like not into it, I'm probably not going to talk too much about it. No, I am a kind of person that does have lots of opinions about lots of different things, so I mean, I can probably find something to talk about anything really. But, yeah, definitely looking forward to maybe do some more movie talk about it. But, well, I like hearing just regular people's opinions about regular movies. I mean, movies in general. Well, I guess nothing like too artsy, whatever, like film festival movies. Just like actual movies that regular people go to see. I don't know, I feel like some like the most universe. I mean, I know there's lots of people complaining on Twitter about stuff being toxic, people don't like something or whatever, but I think it's okay not to just like something. I personally didn't like the new Batman movie, or I don't like it like that much, especially compared to other things. I guess they went ahead and just yeeted Malak out of it, and see him disappear. He's just gone now, though. He's gone girl 2.0. But yeah, I don't know, it's just interesting talking to people what they did like, what they didn't like. I don't know, it's just kind of fun hearing what people do like and don't like. I mean, that's just honest opinions. Like, hey, you can't argue with somebody not liking a movie, or they did like a movie, or whatever. Go get my Santa, I need him to revive. Okay, so they got it. Oh, we're just still there. Well, we might could kill them. I don't really expect it to happen, but... We get Alan dead. Some of these other ones are kind of low. Like I had another anchor sound attached to it. So somebody with good damage attack Alan, please. I think he actually stayed dead. Yeah. If we kill Leo, that would probably be very helpful. Leo and Andres are probably the two big targets here to kill. Although he's gonna get another ult off. That's unfortunate, but oh what happens. But yeah, okay, so we're not having like the best luck apparently tonight in arenas. I'm just going to end it here. Thank you for those who did come out to this, and I look forward to seeing you in some future streams. So until then, Betuor Gripley signing off. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.